Hello friends, I am Jogesh Kumar Nayak and welcome to my channel Biogalaxy with a new series of biological videos. Okay, this video is for all 12th students who has biology in their subject. So let's start. Before we start the topic, we need to know details about the syllabus which is given by CHSE. Okay, so first part is reproduction part. In reproduction part, I will discuss about the reproductive methods of lower organism as well as in the higher organism. Okay, then I will continuing with second part. The second unit is genetics and evolution. In genetics, we have to know how about the genes, how genes work, and how the character is transformed from one generation to another generation, and its difference among the two organisms, the variations part. These are the in genetics, and then continuing with the evolution part. There is most important and interesting thing in evolution is origin of life, how life begins or how life origin and evolved in the earth. We need to discuss in evolution part. Okay, and then human evolution, how human is evolved. Then unit 3 is contain biology and human welfare. In biology and human welfare, there is three part, right? First part is human diseases and health related, and second part is improve of food production in the quantitative basis as well as in the qualitative basis, how we can improve the food production level. Okay, then it continuing with tissue culture, apiculture, etc. So in fourth part, one of the most important part in biology, there is advanced biological branch which is biotechnology and its applications. So we need to discuss about the principle and the process of biotechnology, how it is work with medical sector as well as in the agricultural sector. These things are need to discuss in the unit 4. Then we have to discuss about for unit 5. Unit 5 is ecology and environment. So in ecology part, there are organisms how related with their environment, it need to discuss. Then second part is ecosystem. There are different types of ecosystems are present. Water ecosystem, pond ecosystem, land ecosystem. So these are the ecosystem type. Then biodiversity and its conservations. There are some protections law and some methods for conservations of biodiversity. These are need to discuss. And the last part is environmental issue, means air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution. These are the major issue for environmental factors. So these are the syllabus. We will start one by one and complete almost everything within 1 year, so keep with us. Today's topic that I'm going to start is about reproduction. You can just imagine or you can just consider about the conspiracy of universe. There is no planet in our universe that can work on the basis of life, right? But Earth, our planet, is only such a planet where living organisms are found hundred and thousands number, almost every part of the earth, right? On the basis of reproduction perspectives, uh, it would not be wrong to say reproduction one of the best method through which life can sustain on this planet. If you can see the reproduction definition, reproduction is a process in which an organism produced young one or offspring similar to itself. According to the definition, organism can produce similar to itself or similar to its parents. Okay, so the next definition is about lifespan, the period from birth to the natural death. Birth to the natural death of an organism is known as lifespan. According to the considerations of mortality and immortality, there is no individuals in this planet is immortal except some unicellular organism. Unicellular organism means those organism which have body are consist of a single cell. There is no natural death of these unicellular organism. Examples are bacteria, protozoa. These are the unicellular organism. They don't have any mortality. Okay. So the types of reproduction based on the number of participants, reproduction is of two type. One is asexual reproduction and another one is sexual reproduction. In case of asexual reproduction, there is a single participants. There is no need to partner. But in case of sexual reproduction, there is need a partner for processing the reproduction. Asexual reproduction. In case of asexual reproduction, the production of offspring by a single parent means they don't need to any partner for doing asexual reproduction and producing offspring, right? The next point is it is seen in unicellular organisms, simple plants and animals. Means I was just told about the unicellular organism. The body consists of a single cell, so they shows the asexual type of reproduction. Simple plant means some algae, and simple animals means some bacteria, some protozoans, and some poriferans, some coelenterators are shows the asexual type of reproduction. Then the third point is about the offspring are identical to the another and their parents. Means they are the producing offspring is totally identical to each other. They are look like a clone, means they are totally similar. Okay, and also they are similar to their parents. They also similar to their parents. Such morphologically and genetically similar individuals are known as clone. So on the basis of a mode of reproduction, there are different type of asexual reproduction. Here is mentioned four type of asexual reproduction method. First method is fission, second is budding, then third is fragmentation, fourth one is vegetative propagation. And the fission is of two type, that is binary fission and multiple fission. Discussing one by one. First one is fission. So fission is a type of simple chain reaction. It is proceed through simple cell division process. The individual which are produced, they can two or more individuals according to their offspring or according to their individual produced by the parents. There are two types. First one is binary fission and second one is multiple fission. In case of a binary fission, the cell divisions of a parents cell into two individuals, so they can produce two individuals. Some amoeba, some paramecium shows binary fission, and in case of a multiple fission, the individuals shows multiple type of individuals. See, you can see in the picture here, there are more than two individuals are produced, but in case of binary fission, only two individuals are produced. So example of a multiple fission is plasmodium. Also amoeba shows both binary fission as well as multiple fission. Then next is budding. Budding is a process where an outgrowth develop from the parent. See, you can see in the image here a outgrowth is developed, and here in case of hydra a small outgrowth is developed. Then the bud is completely formed, then it is grow, then detach, and it transform to a new individual or a new hydra. So here is the definition. In this, a bud appear and grow in the parent body. Here is the bud. After maturation, it is detached from the parent body to form a new individual. So in case of hydra, sponges and yeast, the budding procedure are found. And the fragmentation. Next one is fragmentation. In case of fragmentation, you can see in the image, if you can cut any part of the hydra, it can transform to the new individuals of hydra. So because of this fragmentation process, it is known as immortal organisms. So you can see in this the body break into distinct pieces of a fragment, and each fragment grow into an adult capable to producing offspring. That means these type of individuals also capable to producing offspring through asexual reproduction. Here is some typing mistake. The next is vegetative propagation. In case of vegetative propagation, see, most of the vegetative propagations are found in some higher plants like ginger, potatoes. These plants are sourced vegetative propagations. So there are vegetative propagules present. Vegetative propagules are the most important unit of a vegetative propagation. Here is the definition. It is the productions of offspring from vegetative propagules of in plant. Vegetative propagules are unit of vegetative propagation. Here is some examples of vegetative propagules. Vegetative propagules, first is bud. Bud means eye that are found in potato tubers. Here you can see the eye. In the eye part, the adventitious root are developed and they can produce some new potato. Okay. Then rhizomes. Rhizomes are found in banana and ginger. These are the bud or rhizome. Arises from the node of a modified stem. The node comes in contact with the damp soil. If these kind of nodes are contact with some damp soil or some water, they can produce to the root for new plant. Okay. Then adventitious bud. Adventitious buds are found in bryophyllum. Bryophyllum are some hydrophytes. They are present in the water bodies. These kind of bryophyllum are seen in the water. They can also capable to producing new plant. So they source vegetative propagation. Apart from the previous methods, there are some other method are found for asexual reproduction. Here is mentioned zoospores. These are the motile structures of some algae and protists. They can also capable to produce asexual reproductions method. Okay, conidia of penicillium, they can also capable to produce offspring through asexual reproduction. Actually, asexual reproduction is very common method in simple organism like algae and fungi and some other protista, porifera. These are the some lower organism where asexual reproductions are mostly common. But during adverse condition, they can shift to sexual method. They also source the sexual reproduction method, means they have capable to producing offspring through both asexual reproduction method and as well as some sexual method of reproduction, depend on the environmental condition. Basically higher plants, they can also show both sexual and asexual reproduction method. In case of sexual reproduction method, they can produce to spore, and in case of asexual reproduction method, as I told about the vegetative propagation method. So we will discuss about the sexual reproduction method in my next video. But some most of the animal shows only in the sexual reproduction, like human are also only shows the sexual reproduction method. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.